Today on my storage life, I'm gonna mop the dog, okay? Okay. 2 gallons of regular old tap water that I've purified with 8 drops of bleach each. 1 big old bowl. Dawn, because that gets rid of fleas. I mean, kills them. And then, even though they're 2 right-handed mitts, it doesn't matter. I wear them one at a time. And what you do is, you put some water in here, like maybe half of that, okay? And get a good squirt of the Dawn in there so it's nice and soapy. And then you take this, and you get it wet, but you don't wring it, okay? Because Dennis is going to be here. And you mop it on your dog. And you keep mopping it on the dog until the dog is nice and soapy. And then you start scrubbing the dog, okay? And I mean, I've got a cool setup. This is concrete floor, all this stuff. It doesn't matter if it gets wet, it dries. We're like basically, I mean, this can be done in your driveway. Or, you know, no more having that dog jump on in and out of the bathtub. I'm going to hook her to my trailer hitch. And she's going to be on this side of the enclosure because there's 16 ducks that love dog food. And they go insane when I feed the dog. Okay, so half of this and a good squirt of Dawn, and you get that nice and soapy, and you mop it all over the dog, and the dog gets nice and soapy. And then you put one of these on and just rub the dog, get the dog nice and soapy. Then you just put a little bit more water in here, swish it around and rinse it out. And then you take this and put the rest of the water in there, okay? Or you can pour it on her, either way. But you can wash a dog with 2 gallons of water. I guarantee it, because I'm going to do it and I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so I've just taken the dog out to pee, and I've got this looped through my little hole. And then this is in, okay? And then I'm going to drop the tailgate. Bam! So then all I have to do is hook her up to here, and she's got all that. Because I tried to give her a bath in the bathtub, and man, she just jumped and jump and shout. Okay, so I'm getting ready to prep her area, like I said. Okay, it's a Dawn bath, and the mitts for that'll be the water rinse. Oops. That'll be the water rinse. Okay, so let me get the dog. Okay, so that's much water, just a little under a half a gallon there. And then I gave a good squirt. Okay. And oh, that's nice and soapy. Okay, and you just mop it. Just going to mop that on the dog. And I guarantee you don't really have to add more water or soap. This will be enough. Don't wring it. Just keep mopping the dog. Okay, now I forgot one thing. Let me wipe my hands off on my pants. I need to brush her. Okay, I'm going to give her a good brushing. Okay, so even though she's a short-haired dog, she still sheds. I have little gold blondie hairs on me. Okay, so this is a good brush. So I use this one first. She'll stand still for this all day, huh, boo-boo head? Huh, boo-boo head? This is the most messed up dog I've ever had in my life. I don't know who did all these things to her that she had happen to her. See her beautiful little crop tail? The next door beloved next door peoples did that. And they took off her dew claws. She was so traumatized. She was chewing her dew claws and they were squirting blood. And she had a tail tip injury that every time she wagged her tail, she split that tip open. And the vet told me that eventually it's going to get infected and turn into gangrene. Jeez, why you tell people stuff like that, Doc? That freaked me out. But when it comes to somebody needing something, I am a champion for other people. And what's going on? What you got in there, boo-boo head? Okay. Let the mopping begin, huh, boo-boo? So, I don't know why dogs don't like water or a bath. Because once it happens to them, they like it. So, she's going to go back and forth. She's not going to stand still for me, so I have to go to her. That's why you mop. That's why you don't ring. Okay, so I'm going to mop that on her. Okay, see, there she goes. That's okay. I'm just going to mop it. And then I wring it out on her a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Okay. And there she is. Hold still, boo-boo. It's okay. See, I'm just going with her. She can't go very far because she's on the leash. And it's okay. It's okay. That's all right too. That is a-okay. So okay, I'm gonna get her soaped up and then we'll get back to it. Okay, she is soaped up and she's been so good. And I just did that all over her. And she was jumping and jumping because the fleas were running. Yes, they were, huh, Moo Moo? Huh? Okay, so I dumped out that. I'm going to add a little teeny bit of water and swish it around. And then I'm going to mop her with, I'm just going to use a little bit to swish this around. Don't eat that, you silly ducks. It's soap. Okay. Now here's this, the dry one, and I'm going to put the rest of the water in there, and then this probably get poured on her, but I'm going to mop this on her, you know, because once you start pouring water on a dog, they really run. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to mop her. I know it feels good, sister. I know you don't want to admit it, because then that would go against the doggy code. Never let the humans know that you like what they're doing. Look at, and there's still that left. That was the mop water for her face and ears. And then I poured the 1 gallon slowly over her. I had to step on the leash just to keep her in one spot. I'm going to trim her nails next, but she is a clean Dawn dog. Dawn dog. Yeah, we're in the country. People got horns that sound like a train, huh? Woot, woot. You got any more shaking? She is totally rinsed. Oh my God, bless her heart. Bless her heart. We're going to get them fleas, aren't we? And their little dog Toto too, huh? Okay? Okay, mama? That's how you mop a dog. 2 gallons of water. Actually, less than 2 gallons of water. And 2 rags. I didn't even use that because she was so soapy and I brushed her first that I just on her back. And she was so good. She's my good girl. And I love her. Say thanks for watching. Wait, one more thing. How much do I love my dog? I dry her in my Harley towel. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, thanks for watching. That's right, good girl.